That's what everything is. Now, the reason why it says give diligence to make your calling and election sure is because it's you supposed to line yourself up with the elect, the spirit of the elect, and in order to hold that position. You know what I mean? It's like getting to a certain tune and then getting to a certain note and then holding the note. You know what I mean? You got to hold the note until the end. So you got to sing that song note for note. And that's what's you know. And it's not hard, man. Like just preach the Bible, really. You know, do your videos. A lot of times when you get demons messing with you, you get bots and stuff like that, it's because you're dwelling on negative things instead of doing something positive. You know, you're over here thinking about all this shit well, that means you need to do a video or something instead of just sitting around letting those thoughts fester.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 15. It says, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High.
Yeah, the care of them. So if you're doing the work, then He has care for you. If you even understand the truth, He has care for you. Right? He cared enough to give you the truth. He cared enough to give you the ability to receive salvation. He cared enough to give you the understanding of how to work for Him. It's like if you go to a job, like let's say you have no experience, but you go to a law firm and you just say, hey, I want to be a lawyer. You think they're gonna hire you for that job? They're like, what are your qualifications? I watched Matlock. They're gonna call you a bug out. They're gonna tell you get the fuck out of here before I call the cops. It's the same thing. That's why you got guys that don't understand the Bible and they go out and preach, and then brothers just start, you're a bug out. The fuck, you know what I mean? And then you know, like that one kid. You remember that he looked like an Israelite foreigner, and he said the Great Millstone was the rock or something like that. He had made a bugged out statement saying that he had read a scripture. What scripture?
Oh, that guy.
I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he got trashed by brothers because.
Oh, I know. You're talking about some bug out.
Yeah, bug out. He didn't qualify for the job.
He said Great Millstone was the rock.
It was the rock. He didn't qualify for the job, but he went out and tried to do the job anyways.
After being rebuked so many times.
And then the other workers trashed him. We're like, you suck. Get out of here. You don't know what you're doing.
It's like if you try to learn everything, if you're only reading about fighting, like say you want to learn everything about boxing, you read everything about boxing, everything you can, but you're not practicing, you're not sparring with nobody. You're gonna get in the ring with somebody that's been sparring only 10 days, and you get knocked out.
That's what it is. It's like, somebody that learned how to box on YouTube videos as opposed to somebody that had to train. You know, that's why the apostles made it an order to go out and get with a camp, or at least go and see a camp once in a while. If you are in vicinity of a camp and you don't go and see them just because you think you got it, you don't need to, you're a bug out. You're a fucking bug out. Any brother that's sincere wants to link up with another. Like if you're by yourself, you want to be around other brothers. You want to learn from brothers that have experience. You don't want to just be doing it on your own the whole time. If you do, you're a bug out.
Well, you want a brother with you because, you know, it's a lonely battle, man. You want somebody that sees the way you see, or sees the way Yahweh Bashim Yahushai sees. when you're going through something, you want somebody that you can talk to. Because if not, I mean, I don't care who you are, bro. If you're going through something, there's times when you wish you could just chill with somebody that knew the truth. Unless you're a bug out and just like kicking it with niggas, I mean, you know. There is people like that, but people want to be around a brother, whether even if it's just a talk, man.
Because even if you're somewhere where you don't have access to camps like that, you're somewhere on some other side of the world, brothers will still exchange information with you to where you could call, to where you'll be able to still have that connection, because you need that. It tells you in the scriptures that the branch that falls off from the tree withereth. It withers away.
And then brothers will come visit you, or you go visit them. It happened to us. We went to visit brothers,
Brothers came to visit us.
Brothers came to visit us. It happened. You just gotta do what's right, man. Just be in the spirit.
Don't be proud, man. Don't be proud. Don't think that you just got it.
Don't think you're don't start thinking that you're the
Yeah. You fucking you just got the truth like 3 months ago, and you're out on the highways preaching already. It's mad. You just and not only that, you're preaching with such gusto. It's as if you've been out there for 15 years. That's crazy, dude. No, that means you really don't know what you're doing. You're like the guy that, hey, I had a karate instructor back when I was doing martial arts, when I had first started, and when I was a couple years in. And my trainer, because he owned the building, he owned the studio. Some bug out came in and was asking him for a job. This is a true story. He's asking him for a job. He was like, I can help you train. And my teacher told him, all right, well, what's your qualification? And he said, I watched The Crow. That's what he told him. True story. He said, I watched The Crow. That's his martial arts experience. I copied every movement that Neo did when he fought the Asians.
Well, that was Bruce Lee's son,
Brandon Lee didn't want to fight with Bruce Lee. Back to the book.
There's Job 20:12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned, it is the gall of asps within him.
Yeah, you swallowed down too much wickedness. And what does it say in the scriptures? You eat too much honey, you vomit it back up. Well, Esau, he's been eating way too much honey, man. Corn syrup. Now he's sick. Now his stomach is turning. He's like, oh. Everybody's looking at him like, damn, motherfucker, what's wrong? Yeah, looking at the buffet like, damn, all the turkey's missing. And this guy's sick. He must have ate all the fucking turkey. Right now, Esau is go ahead.
he hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah. Swallowed down riches. He's gonna return everything that he stole, man. Go ahead.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asps. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter.
Yeah, so you're not going to get the blessing artificially or whatever. You know, you're not going to get the world. You're not going to see the brooks, the rivers, the floods. You're not going to be at peace. You're going to suck the poison of asps, man. All right? The viper's tongue is going to, you have all these nations speaking against you. All right? All these nations coming against you to destroy you. Even members of your own team, your own teammates. You're going to shoot missiles on this place, man. All right, go ahead.
That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be.
Yeah, according to his substance shall the restitution be. Look at all the damage that he's done. Look at everything that he's stolen. He's in the best of everybody's land. He's stealing everybody's shit.
In other words, he's giving everything back. Restitution is something you pay for a wrong. And then it says, according to his substance, he got. It says the earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
That's a lot of substance.
So he gonna have to give the world back.
Yep.
To who? The 12 tribes, baby.
Not to China.
Not to Noah.
It's not.
May I get a scripture up?
Yeah.
Sean. Precept to what the brother brought up. This is Ecclesiasticus, aka Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Unrighteous dealings. And what Esau likes to go around and make deals with people. He loves to go around and make deals with people with clauses. He'll write you a contract, but the contract will have a clause. It'll have fine print. He always wants to make sure that there's a loophole in his contract to where he could slither, well, this happened, so the contract is now void, and you have to give me all your shit, and I don't have to give you anything. Go ahead.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's why kingdoms are translated from one people to another. So no matter who you are, no matter what nation you are, if you have a kingdom and you've gotten it by deceit, by falsehood, if you have a kingdom and you're running it with wickedness, it is going to be translated to somebody else. Your kingdom is going to be destroyed because sin has to be paid in blood. So your kingdom has to be destroyed if it's a wicked kingdom. And the Lord isn't going to just let it prosper in the world. It's not how Yahweh operates, man. All right, go ahead.
Select.
No.
Oh, continue with that?
Yeah.
This Ecclesiasticus, aka Sirach, chapter 10, verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one saileth his own soul to sail, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
I thought it was going to say the time of the kingdom.
No, that's a different one. Yeah.
All right, go back to that.
According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor.
Yep, because you have oppressed and forsaken the Israelites. Okay, the chosen people of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, that's who the poor is talking about. Okay, so because you have oppressed and forsaken Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's people, the people that are supposed to be master over you, all right, therefore destruction is going to come. All right, go ahead.
Because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not.
Yeah, because he violently taken over. Look, America was built by so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, if you build something, you should be able to have ownership of what you built. But because you jakes were in slavery, all right, everything that you built went straight to the oppressor. Not only that, he's over there in the land of Israel, which was built up by you. Hey, that place doesn't belong to Esau. All right, that was given by inheritance to the children of Israel. But what did he do? He went and stole that land. All right, just like he stole this land. Just like he stole South America. Just like he fucking stole Egypt. Stole South Africa. What do you think the Hamites and the Jakes over there in South Africa? Why do you think they're killing the Edomites over there? Because they had stole that land. They want that land back. But Esau's trying to be like, well, this is our land. How the fuck is it your land? It doesn't make any sense. You have something? What do you got?
Slaughter.
Yeah, go ahead. And then you can go after that.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Yeah, because you got these Edomites that think they have rights and ownership to the land because their fathers had taken it by force and by violence. So they say, well, this is our land. Our fathers gave us this land. Your fathers stole the land, so the land was never yours. No matter how many generations passed, it doesn't matter. The land was never yours to begin with. So prepare and slaughter for his children. Go ahead.
You got that?
There you got it.
That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yep. So that they don't rise or fill the land. So basically, Yahweh Shem Shai does not want you Edomites to prosper in the world. Alright? Is that it?
For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh host, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh.
Yeah, so everybody in America is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. Okay? Whatever nation you are, it doesn't matter. If you're stuck here, you're going to be blown to smithereens. Go ahead.
There's Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity.
Yep. Go ahead.
Behold, is it not of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Most High, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also.
Yep.
That thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yep.
Thou art filled with shame of glory. Drink.
Thou art filled with shame for glory. Right? And so what happened is that you have something called the slave Bible. Alright? Which, it was a Bible that was given to Jake to be able to read with the majority of the pages torn out of it. And the only pages that was left was the pages that talk about serving your master. Things like that. Things that promote slavery. Alright? And so that's what that was the word of God that they had to read. Alright? Until you had somebody like Nat Turner, who they tried to use Jake to use the Bible to keep their own people in line with. That shit didn't work out too well. Alright? And so this place was built upon blood. Alright? Blood, sweat, and tears of so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? In which, because of that, and because he gave you Jakes to drink of that cup of slavery, he gave you drink that Christianity, that madness. Alright? So woe to Esau, Edom, for all the transgressions wherewith he has transgressed against Israel. Alright? What's up? What's up? You about to say something? Go ahead, keep going.
Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, because now what do you got? Now Mount Rushmore is no longer a symbol of America. Now it's a symbol of wickedness. Now everybody's talking about taking down these different monuments and these different slave owners that are built. All right, they want to change the names of streets from names of slave owners to different names. So all your glory, Cristobal Colon, all of George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, all this stuff that used to praise and honor, used to be highly esteemed, is now being trodden underfoot because it's being found out that it's all wickedness, right? We talk about Jake get locked up for like 10 years for graffiti, 5 years for spray painting the side of a building. But Esau could put his face on the side of a fucking mountain.
That's good. So Isaiah chapter 19 verse 1, the burden of Egypt, behold the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
Yep. Go ahead.
And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
Yep. That it. So this is Egypt. Alright? That's what this is talking about. And the idols of Egypt are going to be moved out of his place, man. How about Shemir is going to destroy all these fucking false gods, man? All these idols, all these places of worship, all these different monuments and statues, all these different things that have represented false gods in America are going to be destroyed and moved out of their place, man. They're going to be melted.
Yeah, because Esau is a god, all right, on the left hand. He has a power on the left hand. That's why when you read that scripture where it says, thou anointed cherub, it's talking about Esau that was in the garden. Okay? So all his idols, the relics and monuments of himself, Statue of Liberty, Mount Rushmore, these are going to be destroyed when the Lord returns. Okay? And it says he rideth upon a swift cloud, which is talking about the chariots. He's going to enter Egypt, which is America.
Yeah, I just seen this article where it's talking about Mount Rushmore, where there's somebody's building a big face of Gad, you know, the leaders back in those times. So that's like kind of a symbol, you know, coming back to power.
Well, it's fucked up if you understand why Esau did build Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
Was pretty much to shake his nuts in Gad's face.
To say this is our land now.
Yeah.
This is the white man's territory now.
We conquered it.
Yeah, we conquered it. Look, our president, our leader is up here. And it's a big ass fucking side of a giant fucking mountain. So the Gad, wherever they are, just look up. What the hell? Anyways, I gotta keep going. Lord willing, it's been an edifying camp. We give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, our Kakodash.
All right, double honor to the elders and apostles, the great apostles as well. Peace, love, and blessing to the hopefully elect scattered above the earth, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. Did I say double honors to the elders and apostles?
Say it again.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone, man, the rule well ties of this truth. All right, shalom.
Shalom.